Hello, everyone. This is Reverend Libby. Welcome to our chapel time. Today, we are going to hear the first of several stories about one of the very important patriarchs in the Bible. We have learned and heard stories about Abraham and Sarah, and then Jacob and Joseph. Today, we hear the beginning of the story of the great leader, Moses. Before we begin, we need to get ready. I invite you, wherever you are, to please sit down quietly. Put your hands on your knees or in your lap. Close your eyes and take 3 big breaths in and out. 1, 2, 3. Now open your eyes and we will begin. Many years after Jacob and Joseph lived, a new Pharaoh, a new king, ruled in Egypt. And he did not remember the good things that Joseph had done for Egypt long ago. So Pharaoh made the people of God become slaves. They were trapped in Egypt, and they could not go home. There were so many people in Egypt, these people of God, that the Pharaoh was afraid they would take away his kingdom from him. So he said that all the baby boys had to be killed. One of the mothers among the people of God made a basket of bulrushes woven together and hid the baby in the basket. And she put the basket in the reeds by the river Nile. The daughter of Pharaoh the king found the basket. She named the baby Moses, and she raised Moses in the palace. When Moses was a young man, he went away for a while. He went into the desert. You will probably remember the desert from our story of Abraham and Sarah. Moses stayed with the family of Jethro. He married a woman named Zipporah, one of Jethro's daughters, and they became shepherds, and they lived there near Jethro for 40 years. One day, while Moses was taking care of Jethro's sheep, he took them to the mountain of God, Mount Horeb, which is also called Sinai. Suddenly, he saw a bush there that was burning, but it did not burn up. God spoke to Moses from the burning bush. When Moses tried to come near, God said, "Stay back and take off your shoes, because this is holy ground." God told Moses that the cries of the people of God in Egypt had been heard. Moses was to go and set the people free. Moses said, "But who am I to do such a thing?" God said, "I will be with you." "What is your name?" asked Moses. "My name is Yahweh," said God. "I am who I am." Moses was very nervous about taking on this task that God had asked him to do. It would be very hard. So he said to God, "Can't you send someone else?" God said, "I will send Aaron, your brother, with you, and he will speak to Pharaoh for you, but you will be the leader." So Moses went back to Egypt to tell the Pharaoh to let his people go. Moses went many times to the Pharaoh to tell him to let God's people go, and many times the Pharaoh said no. Terrible things happened in the land of Egypt. Finally, the Pharaoh said yes. God helped Moses lead the people away from Egypt and down to the Red Sea. And there, God parted the waters of the Red Sea, and the people of God all walked through on dry land. I wonder where the people will go next. You may remember that God promised the people a special, safe place to go and to live. And God and Moses would lead them there. You'll hear about that special place and more about the great leader Moses in another chapel story later this fall. I wonder, what part of this story did you like the best? I wonder what part of this story was the most important. I wonder if you will choose to retell this story to someone you know. I hope you will. Blessings and peace to you all at Holy Nativity School, today and always. See you again soon. Amen.